Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Chloe. Welcome to this Yin Yoga practice, which is one of my favorites. I have high passion to practice and to teach Yin Yoga. And it's going to be around 60 minutes. Very nice, some deep stretch. Our hold is going to be around 3 to 5 minutes for each posture. I hope you're going to like it and you're going to have some relax your full body, your muscle, and also your mind. Let's get started with the seated meditation. You can sit up on the top of the block so you can elevate your spine a little bit taller and open your hips easier. Draw your knees towards your mat. Plant your hands on top of your knees or your thigh. Begin to gently close your eyes. Tune in your breath. Draw your awareness into here, into now. Sense the distance between crown of your head to your tailbone. Since your tailbone is sending the energy directly to the center of the earth, grounding, rooting down. Your sit bones are equal weight. Legs are heavy. Knees are falling towards your mat. Back of your neck is long. Spine is lengthening. Crown of the head is reaching towards the sky. Energy sending upwards. Shoulders away from your ears. Muscles are relaxed. And slowly let's gently blink the eyes to open. Keep your gaze very soft. Plant the hands to the side of your hips. We're moving towards our first posture, butterfly, which in Yin Yoga, I prefer long-legged butterfly. Bring your soles of your feet to touch. Reach your feet a little bit away from your hips. And like me, I have very tight hips, so I like to elevate your spine a little bit taller by sitting on top of the block. If you don't have a block, you can find some book or a big thicker pillow. You can cushion yourself, sit on top of top, and then lean the body just forward towards your feet. Ideally, I like to guide my students to facing your palms towards up to the sky. So the idea is just to reframe us not to pushing or pulling your body down, but instead just let your body hang and heavy. Let your forehead drop towards your feet and just to relax. Throughout my Yin Yoga class, usually I try to talk as little as possible just to let you have this opportunity and chance to observe your body. Notice your breath and meditate through each posture. Let's begin to slowly rise your torso up by pressing your hands to the floor. Walk your hands towards your torso. Very gentle to lift yourself. Sit up tall. And extend your one leg at a time in front of you. Just to observe your body right now. Extend both legs long. Stay here for at least 3 to 5 breaths. Now the next one, we're moving towards a half settle. I'm gonna turn my body towards my long edge of my mat. So you don't really need a block here, but if you wanted to use the block to cushion, I will show you. Bend your right knee, plant your right foot to outside of your right hip. So you're in this half saddle position. And here we have few options. First one, if you do have a block, you want to use the block to cushion your forehead, you can lean your body forward and use this block to cushion on your top leg, on your shin, and let your forehead just lightly land on top. Let your upper body be heavy and sinking in, drop down. So right now, your right inner thigh is internally rotating. You can stay here, or for some of you, maybe you want to give a little bit deeper or feel more intensify this posture. You can actually lean your body back, maybe lower down all the way to your forearms. And for some of you, maybe you want to land all the way to your back. We're going to be here for 3 minutes, so take your time. Find your first edge you don't have at the first minute immediately lying down. It's quite intense for your right inner thigh. And also, you don't have to press your knees down. You should just let your legs be heavy and let the gravity to help you drag your leg naturally falling down towards the earth. Find your edge. Then we still stay in the stillness for the next 3 minutes. Now let's slowly to come out. Draw your chin towards your chest. Press your elbows down and very slowly to lifting your torso back through center. Make the movement as slow as possible and very gentle to release your right leg, extend the right leg forward. Now we sit up tall here just to observe your body. Feel the sensation from side to side. Your body might feel different. Now let's move to the left side. Bending your left knee towards you. Plant your left foot to the outer edge of your left hip. So you're in a half settle. If the previous posture, previous side, you choose leaning forward, go ahead. You can use your block. Plant the block on top of your right shin and land your forehead on top of the block. Or if you choose to lean back, you can, like me, very gradually to lower on your elbows, maybe halfway. Stay here to test it out to see how your body feels today. And if you feel, that's okay, I can totally just go lying down to my backs. Go ahead, lie on your backs and stay in the stillness. Again, don't need to push your left knee down. Just let your legs be heavy. Let the gravity to help you. Just wait here to see what's going to happen. Now let's slowly to come out. Draw your chin towards your chest. Bend your elbows down. Very gentle to lifting your torso back to the center. And release your left leg long. Extend in front of you. Let's just sit up tall here for a few breaths before we move to the next one. Now we slowly move towards our caterpillar. Just bring your both heels to touch, knees to touch. Relatively, your hamstrings are flat on your mat. Your both legs are long. Again, you can use your block. I choose not to use block because I wanted to have a little more space to let my head can drop a little bit lower. But you do feel your head heavy when the next pose posture is 3 minutes. Hold. You can use the block to cushion your forehead and let your head rest on top of the blocks. Or you can just like me, without the block, use your hands to frame your both legs and draw your forehead down. Let your chest be heavy, sinking forward. And just lower down, relax. Now let's slowly, gently lift your torso back to the center. Walk your hands towards your body. Sit up tall. Take a couple deep breaths. Now this next one, we're moving towards our upper body. So circle your both feet to the back edge of your mat. Move towards your tabletop position. Land your hands under your shoulders. Open your knees a little bit wider than the regular tabletop or around your mat width distance. Try to align your hip just right above your knees and reaching your hands forward or coming to a heart melting position, which in some area we also call it puppy. Just reaching your fingertips to the top of the mat And draw your chest down as you lower your forearms down. You can rest your forehead on top of the mat, but to me, I really love to give a little bit more dips by reaching my chin down and reaching the gaze to the top of the mat. So my chest can have a little bit more space to drop down, but you're more than welcome to just forehead down to the mat. We're holding here for another 3 minutes. Just really trying to relax your upper body, let your chest drop down towards the mat. Let's very slowly pressing through your hands. Walk your hands towards your body. Move your way back to a tabletop. Stay in the stillness here for a couple breaths. Now the next move, we're moving towards our sleeping swan. Reaching your right leg forward, right knee reaching to the top of the mat, and the right foot to the left edge of your mat. Any degree that makes you feel most comfortable. And you can stay upright here, just be your swan, or you can choose to lower to your forearms. This one, the block comes handy if you do have one, or use your cushion, your pillow, or your book. You can plant the block just right under your forehead and rest your forehead on top of the block. That's your option. And or you can choose not to use block like me and lower your forehead all the way down. Reaching your hands forward or cactus your arms anywhere that makes you feel the most comfortable. Find your first edge. Find your sweet spot. Listen to your body to see what your body needs today. it slowly to come out. Pressing through your hands to your mat. Very gentle. Lift yourself all the way up. And let's find our tabletop back. Slide your right knee back in your tabletop. Take a few breaths. Slowly move to the other side. Left knee slide forward. Left foot to the right edge of your mat. Square up your hips if that makes you feel good, or actually any degree that you feel the most comfortable. For those of you, maybe hips are really tight, you might even can drop your left hip towards your left side. It's all okay. It's not about how the shape look like, it's how about your body feel like. You can sit up tall here, plant your hands down just in your swan, or use your block to cushion your forehead, or you can bend your elbow all the way down, land your forearm down, and bow your chest and the forehead down. Find your first edge, then land in the stillness, in this posture. Your body from side to side might feel very different, just to be okay with it. Now it's slowly to come out by pressing your hands down. Walk them towards your torso. And slide your left knee back. Find your tabletop once more. Let's take a real breath here before we move to the next one. Now the next one, let's move to our Sphinx. Lower your belly all the way down to the mat. And then use your forearm to support you. Chest is lifting. Press your elbows align with your shoulders. Press your elbows down. Ideally, I like to clap my hands together. So just to refine me, not to pushing or pulling the floor. I do have a little engagement by lifting my chest. And I like to close my knees together so I get a little bit more sensation on my lumbar spine. If that feels too much for you today, you can open your knees a little bit wider, then you will feel less stress on your lumbar area. So it depends. Go ahead, play around to see which area that suits you for you today. And then just find your most comfortable first edge. Stay in the stillness for the next 3 minutes. Remember to relax your pelvis down to the mat. Relax your thighs. Feel your lower back's really heavy. Lower body is very heavy, melting towards the earth. Now from here we have about 1 minute left. You can continue to stay here in your Sphinx. If you wanted to intensify this posture, you can extend your hands to the top corner of your mat. I really like to spread my fingers really wide and float your elbows and forearms off the mat in your seal position. So your chest is lifting a little bit higher, and then use your palms to pressing through the floor, lifting the chest, drop your pelvis down, lower body still very heavy, sinking towards your mat. You feel a lot more on your lower back. Again, please listen to your body. If this one feels a little too much for you, don't push in too hard. Come back, go to your Sphinx. You get exactly the same benefit. And if still it is somewhere that you feel comfortable today, stay in this stillness for the next 1 minute. We're almost there. Beautiful. Let's slowly to descend the upper body down by bending your elbows. Make a pillow with your forearms and just rest your forehead on top of your arms. Let the spine to neutralize itself. Now slowly to come out. Just lift your head out. And we're coming to our shoulder stretch to open your arms to the T. Now plant your left temple down, gaze towards your right. Slide your right hand, press your right 5 fingers down to the mat, just in front of your face. And bend your right knee. Flip your body. Right knee drop behind your left knee. Right toe drop behind your right knee. Now you should feel your left side shoulder opening. Now just stay here. Now let's slowly to come out and switch to another side. Just flip your belly all the way down to your mat. Unwind your right leg straight up. And gaze look towards your left side. Open your right arm to the T.
Draw your left 5 fingers in front of your face. Bend your left knee. Flip your body. And dip your left big toe behind your right knee. Feel your right shoulders opening here. And stay in the stillness for the next 2 minutes. And let slowly to come out. Draw your belly back down. Release your left foot. And open your left hand back to the T. Draw your both hands by your side, facing up to the sky. Just rest here for a couple breaths. Now from here, we're moving towards a half rock. Open your elbows to the T outside of your mat. Draw your left temple down. Bend your right knee. Align with your right hip. Just reach into the side of your mat. And just close your eyes. Enjoying this posture for a short moment. Now we use this frog as a transition posture. Reaching your right hand to the top of the mat, pressing your right hand down so you have a baby gap under your right armpit. Thread the needle your left hand under your right armpit. Draw your left temple down, left shoulder down. Circle the right hand all the way to the sky and all the way towards the right edge of your mat, opening your chest towards the sky. And you are in your Suban twist. Right knee is to the left side of your mat. Right shoulder is open towards your right side. Don't worry if your right knee is lifted off of the mat. That's totally okay. And you don't have to drop your right shoulder down either. We are staying here for at least 4 minutes. Your body will naturally drop. Just try to relax Perhaps close your eyes just to enjoy this very nice swan twist. Now let's slowly rolling back through your frog pose. Now we switch to the other side. Just roll your body all the way back. Slide your left hand out. Come back to your half frog on your right side. Gently extend your right leg long. Turn your gaze to the left, right temple down. And draw your left knee aligned with your left hip in your half frog to your left leg. And we're just enjoying this short moment in the half frog. Pressing down your left palm, make a baby gap under your left armpit. Thread the needle your right hand underneath. Draw your right shoulder down, right temple down. Reaching the left hand high and over towards left side of your mat. Open your chest towards the sky. And your left shoulder is towards your left side of your mat. Left knee is towards your right side of your mat. Again, please don't worry if your left knee is lifted out of the floor. That is totally okay. And you don't have to push your left shoulder down either. Just to let it happen. Let your body be heavy. Let the gravity to help you. And we're slowly to come out with this posture. This time we're just going to release your left leg over, land your back down. We're all the way moved to our backs now. And you maybe need to move your body towards your center of your mat, just a hair, to make sure that your body is in the center. Now we're moving towards happy baby, which is almost our last posture in this practice. Draw your knees towards your chest, open your knees wide. Reaching for the outer edge of your feet. You can grab to your feet. And then in the regular practice, I will ask you to draw your tailbone down, engage, pulling your knees to your shoulders. But in yoga practice, please don't pull, please don't engage anything. Just let your hands hang on your feet, adding a little bit more weight. And we are just going to be wait here to see what's going to happen. Keep your eyes closed if that feels most comfortable for you, just to relax your body. Now we're slowly to come out. Reaching your hands to the outside of your knees. Very gentle to close your knees together. Draw your knees toward your chest. Take a couple breaths here. Now we're moving towards our final Shavasana. Just extend your both legs long. Plant your heels mat width or hip width. Arms alongside your body, away from your body. Palms facing up. Close your eyes. Relax your body, relax your mind. Remain in the stillness. Commit in the stillness for the next 5 minutes. Now slowly draw your knees toward your chest. Roll yourself to one side and slowly press in the floor. Lift yourself up. Coming to a seated. You can use the block to elevate your sit a little bit taller and cross-legged, and plant your hands on top of your knees. Just to observe your body right now for a short moment to see how your body feels. And let's take a deep breath in and exhale, let it go. Plant your hands in front of the heart. Let's take a bow. Namaste. And thank you for practicing with me. I really enjoy this kind of yin energy from time to time, that to balance our power class or any most very young energy activities in life. I hope you like it. And please leave your comments and requests down below. Also, please click the like button and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you. Have a great day.